All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the preview of the Copa del Rey semi-final versus Girona at the Santiago Bernabéu. So today we'll be talking about the whole preview, everything that's going to happen before the game. So let's talk about injuries since we have an injury crisis at Real Madrid. It's been horrible. Solari has done the best of his resources at his disposal. Uh, but it's still difficult, and it'll become more difficult if these injuries don't come back. But the good news is some of these players have come back, uh, and specifically Cruz and Llorente seem to be both match fit and ready to play for this upcoming clash versus Girona. So that's very good news. And you have Mariano, who's also back in training, who could possibly be back for Thursday. Um, and you also have Benzema, who was somewhat injured, and I say somewhat because he was injured, but from his thumb, and obviously you can't play when that happens because you obviously run the risk of falling down and messing up your thumb even more. So that's why Benzema couldn't play, but he may come back with some kind of special protection to at least so he can play in order for him to play, I guess you could say. And then you have Bale and Asensio, who are not back yet. They're gonna be out still for a little bit. Seems like they played a little bit indoors, or I mean outdoors with the first team, but most of their training was done indoors in the indoor facilities, separate from all that first team action, and and yeah, so that's pretty much the injury news for right now. Maybe I can give you one more that's very that concerns the game on Thursday is that Navas is still injured. We don't know when he'll be coming back, um, so obviously he's not going to play, and this only leaves us with Courtois now. So Courtois is going to be playing in the goalkeeper position for sure on Thursday, and you have Jesus Vallejo, who's the center back, who will be out for a long term period. So that's pretty much as far as it goes for injuries. And so I think Solari will want to take this trophy pretty seriously because it just adds another trophy to his cabinet, and that's kind of something that he needs, just in case anything in La Liga or Champions League goes awry. And as we can see right now in La Liga, it's not a certainty that we'll win it. We're still like is it 10 points or 7 points behind? I'm not sure, but we're still kind of far from Barcelona of reaching it. So it's not for sure. In the Champions League, obviously we have a lot of experience, but we don't have Ronaldo there. We don't have Zidane there. So it's obviously major changes in the Real Madrid staff, and so we don't know what will happen in the Champions League. It's like kind of like rolling a die, and in the Copa del Rey we have a good chance of winning it. Um, we might face Barcelona because Barcelona have won it for the past 4 years, I think. So they've done really good in the Copa del Rey, and hopefully we can win it this time, and hopefully we don't have to face them. But if we do face them, then it'll be in for a tough final. But anywho. Girona will also be a tough game. They have Christian Stuani, who currently has 12 goals in La Liga, right behind Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. Well, I shouldn't say right behind, but since Messi has 18 goals, but he's up there with kind of the top goal scorers. I mean, he's third, and he's playing for a team like Girona, I think, who are 13th position in La Liga. So and he scored, I think, half the goals for Girona so far. So he's obviously their main threat, and he's going to prove to be a threat to us, I think. I think he scored quite a few times versus us. So he is a good player. If you've seen him throughout the seasons before this one, you'll see that he's consistent. He's always kind of not at the top, but he's lingering at the top kind of goal scorers in La Liga. So he is a pretty good goal scorer. And then Girona also, as you guys may have known, they already won. They won their last game versus Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey, and they eliminated Atletico Madrid. To my surprise, I was very surprised. I watched the game, and it's just unbelievable to see. They were very good in that game. Their defense is a shambles, though. It needs a lot of work, and as we can see, I mean, I think we've played 3 games, and there's been 17 goals in between. One of the wins was like 6-3. The other one was, the last one was 4-1, but before that it was like 6-3 and I don't remember, 4-2, or I don't know, something like that. But or actually it was 2-1. But there's a lot of goals being scored between both teams, so it obviously shows that Girona can score quite a few goals. However, their defense is not good, so maybe we'll be able to exploit that. However, we're not doing the best at the moment, but we are winning the games, and that's the thing that's important right now with Real Madrid, is that we are winning, and it doesn't matter sometimes if we win ugly. At the moment, with the resources we have, that's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. So like I said, we beat them 4-1 last August, so we'll be going into this game with a little bit more confidence. However, Girona with the 3-3 to Atletico Madrid last game to eliminate Atletico, it just proves that they're a pretty good side, and it won't be an easy match for sure. So who do I think will start in this game? I think it'll be obviously Courtois in goal, since Navas is injured, and at the right back it'll be Odriozola. At the center backs, it'll be Varane and Sergio Ramos. I think he'll go for experience. I almost want to say Nacho, but I think he'll want to. He might want to play it safe, and in the right back, he might even put Carvajal. He might want to play it safe. I don't know, but my prediction will be Odriozola at the right back, Varane and Sergio Ramos in the center back positions, and at the left back you'll have Reguilon. And in the center of the park, you'll have, I think it'll be Llorente. I think he'll put Llorente back in the squad. Casemiro has had quite a few games to play, so I think he'll need a good rest. So he'll put Llorente back, and then he'll have Cruz in the midfield, along with Modric, maybe. So yeah, in the midfield it's going to be Llorente, Cruz, and Modric. I think he will want to win this game, and he'll do everything it takes to win it. And then in the front line you'll have Vinicius Jr. at the front, Benzema in the middle, and then in the right-hand position, or in the right-hand forward, it's going to be Lucas Vazquez. So pretty much the front three that we've always been playing, with the exception of Benzema playing up front. So that's my predicted lineup for the match on Thursday. And my score prediction, I think we'll win this. I'm going to say, since we're playing at the Bernabeu, this will be a tough game. I can't see us scoring too many goals. We haven't scored too many, and they're gonna score a few. It might be a draw. It might end up being a draw, but I don't want to say that. I want to give it some positivity. So I'm going to say 3-2 to Real Madrid. It's going to be a tight game. I'm going to say 3-2. Hopefully we win this game. It'll be tough. Again, we have the advantage. We're playing at the Bernabeu. We have to win it with as many goals as possible, because the next game is going to be at Girona. That's always a hard pitch to play at. The crowd is loud. They're intense. So yeah, hopefully we can win this. Am I confident we will win? I'm not the most confident, but you know what, I haven't been very confident in these past few games, and we've won them. So I think we can really win this game, despite having so little resources. But Solari is doing a good job at the moment, and hopefully he keeps it up. So my predicted score is 3-2 for Real Madrid. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribe, because I will be making more videos. I'm making more and more, and I'm going to try to be consistent. Obviously, I think there will be some matches that I won't be able to do completely, but I will do some kind of live stream or something along those lines for the games. and match reactions obviously at the after that. But going to college, I might not have some time for a few games here and there, but I will try my best to upload consistently. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and comment on the video and let me know who will win this match. So thank you once again.